I called this the basics of how to draw and how to paint flames on YouTube here, because you have to draw them before you can paint them. Though we won't go over any paint work, and to tell you the truth, I've only painted them a few times. I draw them all the time. I have since I was in high school. I put this on about every desk I sat at and every chalkboard, and I still do it if I have a chalkboard. I don't do them on desks anymore, but that wasn't pencil, remember, so it came off. But anyway, this is the basics of doing flames, of drawing flames. And you want to start out with drawing this vase shape like this. And you do this over and over and over, as even as you can. Of course, it all depends on what style you want. Styles vary by every single person that's doing it. It's different. But start out like this, start out this one way, and you can change it and do your own thing later. But basically it's this hourglass shape, and you do it over and over and over to get it down, how you can perfect that. And then the next line is going down here, and I messed that up. You want it, absolute perfection is slightly further apart the whole direction, where this one right here, I'm a little wider here than there. And of course that's too quick. So again, all different styles, people do them like that and leave it that way. I just prefer to get it that messed up that one. But just a little bit, just do that little bit. The whole point is the more you do it, the more you can do what you want, and you have control. If you are doing it like this every time, that one right there looks beautiful. You have more control over it, and that's what you practice. You try and maintain that over and over and over, and then you can do it if you want or not do it, whatever you should choose. The style I like just drawing over and over and over are typically what I just did, that was kind of a basic in the middle in size-wise, but size of the circle. But you can do this, and you can make it fatter. I messed that up royally. But draw them like they're a circle. So you can do that. And then the other way is a big, long, very, very long see where you're going right back into it and you're not coming back up. This is more of a seaweed style. And again, every different way. There's all different ways. I think it's awesome, is this style here. But it all depends on the car you were doing it on, where they was going to go. A narrow panel, this is awesome. Down an apron of a Model A Ford or something like that. That's a perfect little flame to put. But the practice is the main thing. That circle, getting this as close as you can like that. If you do that over and over and over, and then you end up graduating to adding another. And I messed that up royally. That's a mess. And luckily I can throw it aside, can't I? And you can keep going and adding more and more and more. And that is about it, really. Just practice as many times as, just over and over and over. Practice that same basic thing, and you'll get it where you can whip that out, or where you want to. Tuck it under like a seaweed. And you can do that very round, too. You can do that on the very round ones. Tucking it way in. And that, of course, is hideous, but you get the idea. And the other thing is when you go around and come back, you can go around and come back through like this, or you can go over the top. But of course, as I'm drawing it, that doesn't work out, right? But if you're masking it, you can do whatever you want. You can erase those, cut that tape off, so that way you have it over the top, or you cut this so you have it going underneath. That's up to you. So just lay it right over the top and do whatever you choose to do to put it where you want to put it. But that is it, folks. Now, start practicing.